Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Police Quest 3, The Kindred, where we have just investigated a new crime scene, one that's tied directly into what happened to Marie, and one that seems to be involved in this cult as well. So we picked up a couple of samples last time. We've got this envelope with gold paint in it from, I'm guessing, a vehicle, and then an envelope with some skin and hair samples in it. So I guess we drop these off here? I mean, this is the evidence lockup, right? So I guess it makes sense that we would drop it off here. And I'm hoping we do anyway. I don't know whether we need to... Martha Gibbs has been the officer for so long. Right, yes, I'm guessing we just, like, give these to her. Or we drop them in here. Yeah, okay. What case number, Sonny? Oh, yeah, the case number. This is a new case, Gibbs. I need a new number. Okay, Sonny, next number is 199145. Okay. Name, Andrew Dent. 99145 Dent case. We're just going to write this down because we've got Marie's case was 199144. Location under victim's fingernails. And disposition. Analyze for DNA profile. Okay. So we've given that over, and we've also got the other sample as well to give her when she comes back, the gold paint thing. So these cases are all going to be tied into one another, aren't they? We've also got the notebook, which I've been told to keep an eye on by Hot Lava Tube. What case number, Sonny? Oh, okay, well, I mean, it's going to be the same one again, right? 199145. Name? Andrew Dent. Yes, it's interesting. So the game sort of... I guess because the game opened a case, we had to manually put that in. Gold paint transfer. We didn't have to the first time, though. Location found. Left rear quarter panel of abandoned 1973 Ford Pinto. And disposition. Analyse for possible vehicle type. Alright, well that's the evidence we gathered, right? Also, Daredevil was saying the free space in the field kit looked like it was camera shaped, so maybe it was the camera that Morales was using to take pictures of the crime scene, and that sort of makes sense to me. I don't know whether it is true, but definitely makes sense. How do we get out of here? All right, let's hit a save, and we will call it I don't know, deposited evidence, I guess. Let's call it Dent as well. Right, I guess now's time to head back up into the station, I suppose. I'm not sure what else we would do. Maybe we've got to, like, update the case file or something. 2. Alright, let's see what else we've got in our inventory. So we've got those flares still. We've got a torch, keys. Oh yeah, the duplicate keys. I wonder if we can do anything with that. Notebook. How do we look at the notebook? I mean, I'm assuming we can, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it lets us use the notebook. Alright, so let's go into this office. There you go, Sonny, use the door, please. Just standing around. Alright, so Morales isn't here. We've got something in our basket, but I am tempted to see... I mean, I don't know whether these keys are for, like, Morales' desk. It's locked. I mean, they are locked. Is there anything else? Anything in the bin? No. Let's see if these keys are for... Maybe they're, like, multiple keys. Maybe one's for, like, the desk, one's for the locker. Although the locker... Our locker has a combination lock, so I'm guessing maybe not... Ooh, what's this? You find a piece of paper with a series of number on it. 386. Carefully you close the door and relock it. Okay, so 386. I'm going to make a note of that. 386. Morales. Note. Alright, we got points for it anyway. I heard the little ding to say we got points. So, let's have a look at this. And then maybe we'll try, at some point, using the keys in the locker room, see if we can get into anything else. Sonny, Dr. Wagner called and would like you to stop by the hospital. Oh, okay. So that's where Marie is, right? No, we don't want to use the phone, please. It's kind of annoying there's just not like a cancel button for that. Right, let's see if we can use our card. Let's see if there's anything updated on the cases. Review case. So 199144 is Marie's case. Let's have a look at that and see if anything's changed. Steve Rockland is the suspect, so that's updated now. Victim's car, yeah, we've put that in evidence. Motive robbery, no evidence or analysis in there yet, which is kind of weird because we did create that like fit or whatever it's called for the guy's face, but I suppose maybe it's not key. And then the new one is 145, so let's see what's written on this case. Andrew Dent, again, suspect Steve Rocklin, Sonny Bonds, multiple stab wounds with pentagram incision on torso, puncture wounds, again the same sort of weapon. Evidence analysis, paint transfers gold, possibly from suspect vehicle, skin and hair samples found under victim's nails, ritual cut murder associated with attempted murder of Marie Bonds, cult murder. Okay, and then you've got that. This is weird, this page. I don't really understand what that's for, because it puts the evidence here, but then it also puts a separate page of evidence, and it's like that on the other file. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that is, to be quite honest. Tools, we've got drawing composite and the city map. What's the city map for? Is it literally just... I think it's literally just so we can look at it. Okay, well, I don't see that there's anything else that we can do here, to be quite honest. We could try the locker room on the way out. See if there's a way we can get in there. Why is it daytime now? It was nighttime when we walked in there. I don't know if that's a bug. Or just like it's loaded the wrong background. Probably not a bug as such, is it? It's more just a mistake, but... I don't know, that's a bit weird. Anyway. It's daytime here as well. Surely it can't be that the night has passed. I suppose we can just save over this, right? Because we haven't really done anything. I mean, we got the note, I suppose, so there's that, but, you know, whatever. Let's try going into the men's locker room. Anyway, the only reason I'm saving here is because I'm worried that if we go into here, we're going to get shouted at again. Can we use any of these? Like, use the toilet? We can't. Alright, fine. Probably, more than likely, there's going to be someone using this locker room and the game's going to tell us off again, but I don't know. I just want to see if we can use these keys from Morales anywhere else. Oh! No, we can't. Guess you went in at the wrong time. Yeah, this makes me think that we will be able to go in at some point, though. Which is... I'm going to load, because I don't really want that on our record that we keep entering into the women's bathroom when people are getting changed. So let's go in here and see if there's any more equipment. I'm guessing there's never going to be any more equipment other than these batteries and these flares, but paranoia from the previous games made me feel like we've got to check it every time, just in case there's some weird new item that ends up in there that we end up getting soft locked because we didn't pick it up. So let's head... I guess we head to the hospital. And I'm guessing, as has seemed to be the case with the other hospital visits, that we are probably going to need to do something specific with Marie. Hang on, why are you coming? We don't need you to come to the hospital with us, Morales. It's 2 PM now. What is going on with the time in this game? What? Hang on. What? Why is this happening? I thought we were going to the hospital. This is kind of weird. Let me bring up the map and see if it shows the hospital on there. It does. So, I mean, maybe just Morales comes with us. The hospital seems to be at, like, Peach and 200. So we're going southbound on 6th at the moment. So we ideally want to take a right when we can. I mean, maybe Morales just comes with us to the hospital, which is kind of weird. Alright, so we're going westbound on Lily now. So when we get to the junction for 4th, we want to turn right. So this is 5th. Okay, you want to keep going and then turn on to 4th. I'm still not a massive fan of this driving thing. So we're going northbound on 4th now. We don't want to turn onto the highway. So we should, after we get to... So that's Rose. We'll get the junction for Peach in a second. And we go past that and then the hospital should be somewhere on our left. Right, so the junction for Peach is coming up. So I'm going to start to select... Right, Lytton General. Can we get out now? Yeah, we can. Lytton General. Here we go. 1417. Why is Morales coming with us? Yo, Sonny, I think I'll make a phone call while you're upstairs. Okay, maybe this is going to add a bit more to the whole thing of what she's up to. So maybe that's why she came with us. Okay, well, visit Marie. I guess this is the 3rd time. Although, is that the one we want? Yeah, it's the one we want to save over. Alright. Visit Marie 3. Maybe this is... Can we buy another set of flowers? Just walk there. Hello? Can we buy these flowers? Ah, can I get you something, sir? Maybe. I'm visiting my wife. Ah, I'm sorry she's ill. Perhaps a nice fresh flower would cheer her up. Yeah, okay. You must pay for it. Alright, fine. I mean, we've got money. You buy another rose. You know that you're getting very low on cash. Ooh, was that a mistake? Ugh, I don't know if that was a mistake. Can we also go this way and see where Morales is? No, we can't. She's actually just completely disappeared. Alright, yeah, we're getting very low on cash. I hope that's not going to come back to bite us. Seems like a Sierra trap. Your wife is in room 307. Alright, let's go up to room 307. Was she in 307 before? I'm guessing she was. Alright, so we're here. Oh, the doctor's coming in. Dr. Wagner's face is grave as he says, I'm afraid I don't have any good news, Sonny. Marie's condition is unchanged. There's nothing more we can do but wait and hope. Again, I'm sorry, officer. Now, if you excuse me, I have other patients to attend to. Okay, alright, well... Let's, I guess let's just save again. Okay. Bought another rose. So, I mean, what do we... Can we give her the new rose? You softly kiss your wife, her eyelids flicker in response. Okay. Your beloved wife lies motionless in a coma. You wish there was some way to know what she's thinking, and if she's thinking. The rose is still fresh and beautiful. Oh, okay, maybe we didn't need to buy another rose then, but... Gently place a fresh rose in Marie's hand, however there is no response. Okay, well... Marie's music box lies next to her on the bed. Can we let Marie keep her music box? So I was trying to open it. The EKG monitor registers your wife's vital signs. Its steady beep in response to her pulse gives you some small comfort. Nothing there. The digital readout indicates Marie's IV dosage, which is 0.15. Can't change the medication by yourself. Maybe the doctor can change that? Can we talk to her? You talk gently to your wife, hoping that some part of her hears you. Okay. So this is all good. She's got the rose. She's got... What does this say? Nothing. So that's fine. Alright. So we kiss her. Her eyelids flicker in response. Have we... Did we look at this before, the hospital chart? I think we did, didn't we? The chart shows that Marie's IV dosage is supposed to be set at 0.005. But we saw it as... Ah! We saw it as 0.15. Wasn't it? So have they set the wrong dosage on the medication? You can't change the medication by yourself. Hang on, so 0.15, let's have a look at this. Also, can we like look in these things? A few personal items in the cabinets. Can we do anything with that? What did it say? Cabinet contains general hospital issue plastics and a few personal items beginning to your wife. I wonder if we can... Doesn't look like we can grab those. There's nothing in the cabinets here that would be of use. I'm like really paranoid about everything now. Too upset by the sight of Marie to even think about sitting down. Right, let's... What can we do? So the chart shows that Marie's IV dosage is supposed to be set at 0.005. Okay, I mean, what can we do about that? Is there like a call button we can press to call the doctor or something? Yeah, okay, there is. You press the call button and hope that the nurse is on the way. Alright, so do we wait for a nurse? Let's see if a nurse turns up. I mean, no one seems to be... Oh wait, yeah, okay, nurse has turned up. Do you need something, Sergeant Bonds? Yeah, we do. In an anxious voice, you tell the nurse you're concerned about the IV dosage. I'll get the doctor to check on that right away, officer. Okay. Oh, here comes the doctor. Torn between feeling foolish and genuinely alarmed, you explain to the doctor that there seems to be a discrepancy between the IV dosage on the chart and that on the IV meter. The doctor looks doubtful as he checks the chart. I'm sure we looked at this earlier though, unless maybe earlier it just said the right thing and it's changed, then the IV. With a red face, the doctor says, "Why, you're correct, Sergeant Bonds, the dosage is obviously incorrect. I don't understand this at all. I can't believe our staff would make such a serious error. I've readjusted the IV, perhaps Marie will feel better now." So I'm guessing they were giving her too much medicine or medicine at too high a rate or something? Alright, let's check that he's actually done that. Can we... Oh, it doesn't look like we can examine it now. Her eyelids flicker. Can we... Ah, look, it has! It's changed to 0.005 now, so she was on 0.15, which is quite different, isn't it? Alright, let's just have another look at this, see like there's... if it's... Okay, yeah, fine. Alright, well... I don't think... Can we just talk to her before... I'm guessing we go now? Okay. Yeah, let's say goodbye. We'll kiss her goodbye. Alright, so... That's a bit sneaky, you know? I remember we looked at this before and I'm sure it didn't say anything about the medication being wrong. So... Can we also, like, tell this lady the medication was wrong? No, we can't. Alright. I'm really hoping that we're not going to run out of money because we bought that flower. Where is Morales? She's still on the... Okay, here she comes. She was still on the phone. And it's night time again. What is going on? You drop your partner off at the station, then drive yourself home for some much-needed rest. Okay, 10 PM. We're back home. I think I've said it before, but seeing the little flies or moths or whatever around these lights is a really cool little touch. Day 5. You do the same old routine, or whatever it normally says. You go through the motions of getting ready for work, that's the one. Okay, 1 PM. (1:06), we arrive at work. Okay, and that is where we're going to leave it for this episode, guys, because we are out of time. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to our patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadin, and Paul Leone, and I'll see you next time.